Hello everybody and welcome to the current week 9. Guys, last week was a little bit slow, but I really want to thank everyone that did watch it because it was a little slow. There really was not a whole lot going in on it. Just don't know what happened really. It was just kind of stuff happened. Whatever happened. There's a lot of stuff going on with everybody. But thank you to the, I think it's at 15 right now. Thank you to the 15 of you guys that did watch it and enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy this week as much. And let's get right into it. So guys, this week we actually don't have Richie sitting down. We have Richie doing something else, and that's just because of the way that things worked out with homework and with events that were going on and stuff like that. We could not get Richie and me in a room with a camera to start filming stuff. So we have Richie doing other things. If you guys are curious ever what track stars go through for their practice, this is the life of a Providence Catholic Tracklete.
Yo, what up? We out here at track practice.
Let's go, die for I, baby.
Day in the life of track. Die for I is our slogan because we're willing to die to get our first state championship. We got a lot of people in here, and we'll take you through the daily routine of what it really takes to be a PCHS track athlete.
Hi, I'm Gavin McKendry, and I run in the 200.
Let's get after it, baby! So this is what I call the mental walk because you need to get mentally focused for the day of practice. It's a little bit chilly out here today. The wind's blowing. We're not used to this type of conditions, but I think that having the versatility of a track lead at Providence Catholic will be able to fight through it. Richie Warfield, Gavin McKendry out. Yeah. So what you want to do when you first come out to practice is a nice leisurely pace around the track. I usually like to pace myself about 48 seconds. It's a 400-meter, sprint pretty much. But I'll probably hit like 50 today because I'm making this video. But yeah, this is a nice little warm-up lap. We got a little POV coming at you live. The PC track team. Everyone's kind of getting prepared for a fierce day of work. Woo! We got Jack Wheeler in the building. And we assemble the stretches.
Line up! Let's go!
Now this part may be a little bit, this part might be a little bit too intense for PG television, but I think you guys can stay with it.
Spread out!
Alright!
We were doing 10 sectional hops. Who does not know what a sectional hop is? Mike Griffin! Put your hand down, you already know playing against you last week. Alright! Ready? Begin!
1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Hey! Push-ups! Push-ups! Push-ups now! Push-ups! Push-ups! 10! 10 push-ups!
When will you learn? Let's go! Push!
So now I'm just kind of enjoying the sun on my face, getting the hips loose, Probably going to be a tough day at track today.
Come on,
I'll probably hit my personal record in the 100-meter dash, probably run like a 10.8 maybe. I don't know, but stay tuned, keep you updated on what the day entails. Gavin, can you explain what we're doing here on the ground?
We're doing neck stretches here, Richie.
And what's the point of neck strengthening exercises in the sport of track?
Neck stretches are pivotal in track.
Why is that?
4 to 5 people will injure their neck in track. 90% of that 80% won't even know they haven't pulled a strained neck. Now, 1% of people with a strained neck have an injured neck, and they don't tell anyone.
Well, that is the statistic that we need to take into consideration.
It is.
I like to get up close and personal with my stretching partners. Make sure they're achieving proper length and radius. You want the radius to be exactly 2 delta pi of the diameter of your front leg. Sometimes the track team is just so fired up for the day. During stretches, you gotta let out a little bit of a battle growl during the stretch to make sure you get all your energy out. Yeah! Yeah!
Let out a yell!
Let out a growl! Yeah! This is what I like to call the most dangerous stretch in the book for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I pulled my hamstring doing this stretch last year. Reason number 2, as you can see, You are in grave danger of being kicked in the face by your partner if you're not careful. This is why you always have to look out for your lanes. Isn't that right, Burchett?
Yes, sir.
This is one of my favorite exercises. It's called Frankenstein's, but you know, I feel like Frankenstein was a German, so I like to call it out. So today, me and Gravin McKendry are going to be working on our handoffs for the state championship 4x2. So we'll try to get as much footage as possible, but I'm running low on storage here. So we got a sneak preview here of the state championship 400 team. They're having a little race to see who gets to run it in conference. Obviously, Eduardo Favela in the lead, Gavin Jamie not too far behind, and Joey Murphy leading the pack in the back.
Yo, so another successful track practice. Now feeling up with the almonds. Thanks for being a part of this. And die for I, baby. We'll see you out there at state.
So guys, as you can see, track takes a lot of stretching and a lot of running, and I really don't like running, so I'm not in track, and that is why I'm in track. But Richie is a very good runner, and as you guys heard, they are going for Die for I. That is the thing, guys. Hashtag Die for I on Twitter. It will be the track's number one state championship is what they're going for right now, guys. So if you want to go tweet that, hashtag Die for I, go ahead and do that. Thank you, Richie, for taking us along to practice. I know it might have been a little bit of pain to film during practice and kind of a bother, but thank you. Really great clips. Some of those are just... Gavin's fast. I never knew Gavin was that fast, and as you guys can see in that second clip that played, or something like that in that whole compilation, Gavin's a pretty speedy dude. I mean, he's running 400s in maybe like 2 seconds, something like that. But I want to apologize today, guys, because there is no Cailyn, just because of the way, like I said, homework worked out. There's no Cailyn. She had a paper due tomorrow that she's writing today, which is actually the opposite. It's due today and she's writing yesterday. That's a big mess because of how recording works. But that's what went on there. That's why there's no Cailyn. She just could not fit it into her schedule to get that paper done and the current. So, said it's no big deal. Come in next week, which she probably will be in here next week. But talking about next week, there might not be a next week just because next week is our spring break. I got to talk to Richie and Cailyn and see if they want to try to put something out next week. If they do, I'm all down for it. So there might be one if they want to do one, but if they just can't fit it in their schedules, or if the way things work out and vacations and stuff, they can't do it, then we won't do it, and that's the end of that. There's really no discussion there. I hate to be able to have to say that, but that's kind of how it's got to work out with, vacations, like I said, and all that stuff. You just can't plan this stuff, the current and all that stuff, around your family vacation to Florida or wherever you're going. Again, more apologies. That's the next thing. I did not film while I was in Nashville. I took some pictures, took some videos, took some stuff like that. I just completely forgot to film. I got no excuse for it. I sat down in my room at the end of the day and I went to bed and watched TV with my friends, and I didn't film. I could have. I very easily could have, but I just didn't. And that's that, guys. There's really nothing else to it. I apologize this week for a short episode, and for next week not being an episode, and last week not being a very good episode. These next couple weeks are just going to be a little rough just because of the way things are working out. It sucks. I don't really have time to do a skit, otherwise I'd be doing a topic that I would have had more research into. But I just got done writing the paper that Cailyn's writing right now for my own class, so it's so much stuff's going on. Tomorrow's the end of the quarter. Today is the end of our quarter at our school, so that's what that is. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter. And thank you guys for coming in each week. Hopefully we'll see you next week.